Hey everyone, it's Paris and Illy here from Global Extinct. Just say good morning to you all because it's morning in New Zealand, and we are going to redo the claiming tutorial that was done for the last map. The selection tool is now working, so we're going to show you how to do that. Do I have the wooden hoe on me? I have the wooden hoe on me. There we go. All right. So we found this village that we found yesterday. It's pretty cute. Oh, let me turn my fly on. Although what I found funny was this guy couldn't get into his house here because these were open. It was a bit funny. Now he's stuck, he can't. So I opened them up so he could get into his house. Hello. Yeah, we're just gonna make your village safe for you, okay? Okay. Alright, so claiming. There is initially a 4-step process to claiming. It involves using a selection phase, then typing a series of commands. So what we will do first is we'll go through those steps and then we will talk about expanding it, the flags, and then the trust commands. So there are 2 ways to select the area that you want to select. Ellie, are you able to put some purple wool in where I kind of had it yesterday? Thank you. For me, the most easiest way to select is to use the commands, which res select 10, 10, 10. That is going to select a 10 by 10 by 10 area around you. So it's going to be 10 blocks one way, basically 21 by 21 blocks. I go like that. It'll show you how much it's going to cost you. If you're unsure on your balance, do balance to start with. Ignore my balance, that is not real. The other way to select your area, if you've got a weird shape and you don't want a direct square around you, put some select your blocks. You've got a high point and a low point. You need it to be a minimum of 5 blocks tall. So first we left click and we'll have here primary selection point. Then select your other point on a diagonal. And you'll get secondary selection point. And as you saw, it just popped up on my screen there how much it would cost. Now I'm going to do this quickly because it's becoming nighttime and we're going to have monsters come in here. Find a spot that you want to stand. Do not take the hoe out of your hand. Never take the hoe out of your hand or you have to start again. Type res select vert and this will select your vertical to from sky to bedrock. Then you create the name of your res create, we call it Per Ellie Village. No spaces, no gaps. If you want to put a space in, use an underscore. Don't use any funny other characters. It won't let you. So there we go. We've created it. The next thing to do is to create a TP to your res. So to do that, you go res TP set. And that basically becomes your address. So now when I'm out and about, I can use my /set homes for whatever I want, places I want to save. And if I want to get home, I'm going to go res TP Per Ellie Village and it will send me straight to there. I don't have to just go set home. I can save that because sometimes they're helpful to use while exploring. The last thing that I do when I set up a res is, well, I'll expand it. So when you want to expand it, you look in the direction that you want to make the expansion. So I know the village goes over that way. So I'm going to expand this way. we'll go res expand 100. So you can change the number to 20, to 30, to 50, to 500 if you want. So it'll claim 100 blocks that way. I want to go this way as well because there's buildings over there. Res expand 100. And if I want to be, I can make it go a little bit further that way. So we'll go 50 blocks in that direction. And we'll go 50 blocks in that direction. Now that has enlarged our claim area. As you could see, there was little particles that show the borders. There's no blocks on the ground that show borders. So if you want to figure out where the border of your res is, you can type res info, isn't it? Res info, nope, res show, sorry. Res show will show you the particle effect. Now, because I'm not near the particle effect, you won't see it. Res info brings up all this information about your res, how much the residence is cost, who is trusted, so that's player, what the initial flags are on the residence. So it shows here that no one can open containers, no one can ignite, share, do all those kind of things. The creepers are not going to explode. Now, when I want to finish off my claim, there's some zombies over there coming. Can you go and kill them? We go res set, brings up a menu of flags, of different things that you can have on the res. Functions like chat, see animals. You can allow players to eat cake. You can allow them to enchant. You can allow them to fish, that's flow protection, to build, to use a bed, all kinds of things. Now, the certain flags that I always set up in my res are these ones. Res set monsters false. I also do res set phantom spawn false. So that puts, you use true or false or remove. If you want to remove a flag completely, you can do it that way. Or you can use that menu that I just showed you. The other one I do is res set trample false because I don't like people jumping on my plants. Any flag that you want to set for your residence is done under the menu or the command res set. The next thing I'm going to talk about is how to trust. So I of course want to give Illy trust in my res because we build together. So we're going to do res pset illiquid trusted true. I guess he doesn't want that stuff. This will allow for illiquid to use TP, build, destroy, container, move, all those things in the res. It's a general trust command. If you don't want a player to have all of those, you can give the player a specific trust. So if you just want a player to TP, you can go res pset because it's the player setting. Say we'll give LE TP true. Now that will allow Alligator 20 to TP to the village if he wants to. He can't open up any chest, he cannot place any blocks, he can't trade with the villagers, but he can TP to the location. So say you want to have it as a tourist destination, that's how you would set that up. Now, in concluding how to remove a res, if you don't like a res that you have and you want to remove it or you want to fix something, the command you use is you go to that residence, stand inside it, make sure you're inside it by doing res info. So I can see that I'm in the res.